welcome to the Bates House. Today I'm coming at you with a thrift store haul. I might break this up into different videos. So we're gonna see what we can get into the first one and then come on back and check out probably part 2 of this haul. Starting off, I went to Goodwill, I think twice by now, and there was like a kind of like a black vibe every time I went in there. So I was finding like really nice black colored vibey things, which is totally my style. And then of course it's summertime right now. We'll be going into spooky season very soon, I feel like. So I was totally happy to find a lot of these darker treasures. So starting off with the first item, I thought he was absolutely adorable and I did pay up for him. He was $10 and you see him for about $50. So I had to pick it up. It is this cast iron squirrel nutcracker. OMG. I picked him up. He is going to be adorable probably here in the house, but during the fall season we do put out pecans and walnuts and all these other nuts, so he's going to probably get used here in the house. He's so sweet and he's a very big size, and for 10 bucks I was like, yeah, that's actually a really nice item to pick up. So I did pick him up for 10 bucks. Next, I found this kind of like gunmetal gray. It's like a brushed silvery picture frame, but it's got these really dainty little flowers on the outside, which I thought was adorable. You can see it's very pretty, very clean line, dainty little flowers on the outside. I thought that would go great in maybe the spooky cabinet or put a picture in there and put it in the living room or something. I thought that was sweet. This would look so cute with like some witches in there, or maybe some cute little pumpkins or something. All right, today I found these. Could not believe it. It is a ton of candles for 5 bucks, and they're not just candles, they are black candles. So I did pick some up for me, and then I'm gonna give Abby some as well. There's a lot of candles in here. There's 3 packs of these 4 count, new in the box, Garden Ridge. Oh my gosh. Garden Ridge closed many years ago, so these are fairly old. Wow, so 3 bucks, and there's 3 of these 4 count. That's about 22 candles for 5 bucks. Not bad at all. I'm gonna give her some of those as well. And then I found this, and even though it's super pretty, it also feels a little spooky, like a little creepy, but not really, but it could be in a space that's made to look creepy. Check this out. It was 3 bucks, and it is this gorgeous frame with the ballerina in there. But if you look further, there's this chick back here. She's the one that looks a little creepy. But this is Ballet Interpretations by Sophie, and it's just a gorgeous little frame that might go in my closet. Super sweet. I was a ballerina when I was little. Well, I was in ballet classes when I was little. And then I found some plate racks. This is a 4-piece set, and they were 5 bucks. So not bad, $1.25. If you found plate rack display shelves or displays like this at Dollar Tree, I'm pretty sure you'd scoop them up. So I did for 5 bucks. These are by Hearthside Collection. And I always tell you guys, you can use these for so many different things. Now these are very narrow, but I feel like you could still put a recipe book on there, put some pot lids on there, use it for plate rack display. But these are adorable and they work for so many different things. So I did pick those up. And then I found this guy. For some reason, I can't pass these up. I like to put them on doors or over frames. He was $3, all black as well. And it's one of those like light ceramic pieces. Very nice. Someone painted it black, so I'm all about that. I'll put this over a door or over the hutch or something for Halloween or for spooky season, because you know it's a few months of spooky season decor, or year round because I love black. And then the last item that I found that's like decor was this here. It was $3.99. It is a candle holder little hanging wall wood situation. These are beautiful. You can put a sconce in there. You can put a hurricane glass on there and put your candlestick in there to prevent it from, you know, fire. And it was $5 or $4, and it's solid wood. So yeah, I did pick that up. I thought that was great. Now me and Abby don't always look through clothes, but today we were like, let's look for some clothes. So I found a few things. I found this little top. It was only $2, and I thought this would be great under like flannels in the fall. So it's just a little tiny crop top. Let me back up. It's a tiny little crop top, and I thought this would be great under flannel tops for fall season. So you could like leave them kind of unbuttoned, but button the lower half. Super sweet. I thought that was adorable for $2. So I did pick that one up. And then I found this one. It's just a nice, sleek, black top. It's sleeveless, but it's super slinky. So I thought this would look nice whenever we go to Anthony's. It is a steakhouse, even though I'm there like this most of the time. Sometimes I dress up, sometimes I dress down. Or usually I go in like this with the crop tee and my buckle, belt, boots, whatever, jeans. But then sometimes I'll throw on a nice top and then put on some more nicer boots and make it more of a dressy vibe. So I did pick this one up for that. Black is my favorite color, so you'll always find me in black. I did pick this up to put under some sheer tops. This was $4.99, and it's just this little bustier kind of situation. It was super cute. So I was like, oh, you could throw a sheer top on and it won't look so trampy. Put that on underneath. And then I found this top. Again, it's slightly dressy. This one is, what is it? Rachel Zoe. It's it was $5. Yeah, $5 for this one. And I just couldn't leave it for some reason. I loved that it has this little tail in the back. I thought that was cute. And I just like it. So I did pick that one up. And again, this is just something a little bit nicer than a crop tee. And I did find this, and I thought this was adorable. It is the Old Navy vintage flannels in a small, made in Bangladesh. And I couldn't pass it up because it is such good quality. It is made so well. It has all of its buttons, and it was only $6. And it's like brand new. It has those kind of like pearl buttons, and it has it all the way down the front. I loved this top, and I felt like it gave me vintage vibes all day. And what I want to do is, because me and Abby, we made some shirts and gave them some Western flair. And this one, I liked it because it has this dip in the back. See how it kind of dips down right there? So cute. So you take some chain and then put some fringe along the back here. Oh my God. It could be tan or it could be white to match the pearl buttons, or it could be like a combination of just different stuff, and it would just look adorable. So I think I'm gonna do that to this top. And then I did make one where I sublimated an image that I made of a cowgirl and like rope and stuff, and then it said "can't be tamed." I think that's gonna be the one that I put on here, or I don't know, something sassy, something with attitude, and it's gonna look so cute. So I did pick that one up. I absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. $6. Even if I put it in the market and did a resale on it, I'd probably get about 75. So that's awesome. I did pick that one up. Okay, so I just have a few more items. This is gonna be a small haul, and then I'll do another one. That way I can have these 2 videos out and I won't take up too much of your time. But at the little church shop that we always go to, they didn't have much, but they did have 3 things. I picked up this. It is a grease pot, and I actually use one that I got from Temu, and I love it. But I do a lot of from home cooking, and I use coconut oil, and I use tallow that I render myself, and then I use extra virgin olive oil. So it's good quality oils, and I don't like to just toss them. So I use my grease pot, but this one's bigger, and this one will hold a lot more than my little one from Temu that I actually really love because I get a lot of use out of it. But this one was priced at $10. It's this metal tin, says grease on the front, but everything was 50% off. So I got it for $5. It just needs a nice cleaning on the inside. It has its strainer pan that just sits right on top there. And for $5, I thought that was great. I am gonna put that in the kitchen. And then it matches my kitchen because in my kitchen I have stainless since I found my Viking, which, long story short, amazing stove, gorgeous. You probably heard me talk about it before. It's a $15,000 stove that we got for $800 on Marketplace. Put a whole lot of elbow grease into it. The hubby became a plumber, figured out how to run the gas, do all these things, and we got an amazing Viking with black knobs. And so I have stainless and black as key features in my kitchen. This is beautiful and it's gonna fit right in. So I did pick that one up for $5. So I got this and that, and I paid $6 and change and then added $7 and made it, you know, a little extra on top. I got this ball jar home canning base. So you put this in there instead of your rack. You put this down at the bottom to keep the jars off the bottom of the pot. And then I got this, which is an adorable little foods book. It has a bunch of information on different food categories, just cool little stuff in there. So I thought that was sweet. I'm gonna look through it and put it somewhere in the baking area probably. And then on one of my other trips, I did get these books, which were fantastical, magical, and I absolutely loved them. These are the extraordinary touches for an ordinary day. So this is basically how to modern day romanticize your life, like we all do. So I just took out my pink Mother's Day dish decor in my decor hutch, and I have now my blue dishes for my Father's Day theme. I will leave an overlay for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. If you haven't, it is fantastical, magical, and I love it. But I have my pink dishes boxed up right here. They're gonna go into a bin into my workshop. This is gonna go in there. It is a gorgeous little book, and it just tells you how to decorate to romanticize your life. And who doesn't wanna go through and see all of these little precious pictures of dishes and recipes and things that we can incorporate into our lives to make it so fantastical. I mean, how not? Who doesn't want to see these really cool ideas? And just, I mean, if you enjoy old things, this is your vibe. So this is going, I'm gonna look through this first and then I'm gonna put it into my bin and send it out. So I wanna say these books were $1 or 50 cents. I don't remember what the sale was in the store. They always have some kind of sale going, but how pretty is that? I'm surprised my pretty pink dishes that I had in this cabinet aren't somewhere on the cover of this book. And then I got this one to fit into the cabinet now. It is Country Living, Shortcuts to Decorating Country Style, and it is in the blue theme. So precious. And this one again has a ton of really cool images, ideas, layered decor things, antiques, rustic, fun stuff. I mean, I can just sit down and look at these books over and over and over again. I actually get enjoyment out of my books. I love to look at them. I love to see the different color combinations, and I love to see when things that I have in my own house are in these books. It makes me so happy. And then I got this one, Mary Jane's Idea Cookbook Life Book for the farm girl in all of us. Mary Jane Butters. So this is the cover, super sweet. And then it's just a bunch of stuff. Oh, so nice. So nice. So I did get this one as well. And this one, I just saw a page with like a bunch of baking copper and stuff in there. That was so cute. All right, so that was, they were all either $1 or 50 cents, I don't remember. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits. I know this was a short haul, but I'm gonna do another one. It's probably gonna be about 15 minutes as well, and I will leave a clip of the new Father's Day theme decor hutch cabinet in the video for this one and the next one maybe. But how sweet. Look at my little KLM houses, so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at my blue nesting hen. All of my blue dishes. Oh, so cute. I showed it to the hubby and I was like, look look, babe. I was like, it's Father's Day theme. It's blue for Father's Day. He's like, I was like, yeah, it's for you for Father's Day. He's like, yeah, for me. One of the things that I found that was actually really cool is I have this tie here. I don't know what language it's in, but it's 1776. And it's got the flag on there and the Liberty Bell. I don't know, but I thought that was super cool. So I went ahead and threw that over here. And then I have the history of the United States right here in a book. I have my little depression glass blue tiny candlestick holders that you guys saw in my last video with the tiny little pink candle in there with a touch of me in there. Just so many cool little treasures. Again, I'll do an overlay so y'all can take a look at it. But everything that's in here you've seen in hauls, and it's amazing. So many cool old treasures. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you made it to the end of this, I don't know, 15-ish minute video, today's secret word of the day for making it to the end of the video will be spooky season, because I got spooky season vibes on a lot of the stuff in this haul, and I absolutely can't wait because I love spooky season. I love dark vibes. I love putting up my little spooky season stuff in my hutch. So spooky season will be the secret word of the day. Leave that down below and I will respond to your comment so we know that we made it to the end. Also, if you are new here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Any interaction with the channel helps the channel grow. And if you are into different styles of videos, I do thrift hauls, Dollar Tree hauls, but I'm on a sustainable journey, so I do a lot of thrift related stuff. And when it comes to Dollar Tree, I'm very specific on what I purchase, but the hauls are still fun and they have information in them that you will probably find useful. So it's not a waste. I do organization videos. I have some canning stuff in there, some vlogs, eBay stuff, whatever. Stick around with the channel and subscribe. Subscribing is how we make this community grow, and we are trying to work up to a giveaway. Once we actually get there, it's gonna be a vintage giveaway, so that's exciting. If you know anyone that's maybe on a thrift journey and you wanna let them see what they can get on a tiny budget and fill their house with fun old treasures from other people's houses, go ahead and share this video with them. And again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell on your way out to be notified of new videos whenever I post. You can follow me on my social media on Instagram at the Bates House, pretty much hashtag Bates House anything, and I will be there. But for now, guys, that is it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.